To date, there have been no human deaths in space resulting from NASA missions. However, in 1970, the crew of Apollo 13 narrowly avoided becoming the first space casualties. Apollo 13 was launched on April 11, 1970, with astronauts Jim Lovell, Fred Hayes, and Jack Swigert aboard. The mission aimed to be NASA's third crewed lunar landing. However, 2 days into the mission, on April 13, an oxygen tank in the service module exploded, damaging the spacecraft and jeopardizing the crew's safety. The explosion occurred while the crew was conducting routine procedures, resulting in the loss of electrical power, loss of water, and the failure of the spacecraft's life support systems. The command module's oxygen stores were rapidly depleting, putting the crew in a precarious situation. In response to the crisis, Mission Control in Houston and the astronauts on board had to quickly adapt and formulate a plan to ensure the crew's survival and safe return to Earth. They had to ration their remaining resources, conserve power, and find a way to use the lunar module, which was originally intended for landing on the Moon, as a lifeboat to sustain the crew during their return journey. One of the critical challenges was the need to recalibrate the spacecraft's trajectory for a safe return to Earth using the limited resources available. The crew and mission control engineers worked together to perform a series of course corrections using the lunar module's engines. Despite the limited power and oxygen, throughout the ordeal, the crew faced numerous hardships, including cold temperatures, limited water, and the constant threat of carbon dioxide buildup. They had to improvise solutions using the materials on board to address these challenges, such as building makeshift carbon dioxide scrubbers using duct tape, socks, and plastic bags. Despite the odds, the crew and ground control worked tirelessly to overcome the obstacles and ensure a safe return. On April 17, 1970, after 4 days of uncertainty and tension, Apollo 13 splashed down in the Pacific Ocean, with all 3 astronauts safely recovered by the USS Iwo Jima. The Apollo 13 mission is remembered as a remarkable demonstration of NASA's ability to respond to emergencies and the resilience of the astronauts and ground personnel involved. It highlighted the importance of teamwork, problem solving, and quick thinking in the face of adversity in space exploration.